Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the Oracle read for today, May 8th, 2024. It's a Wednesday. We're going to use the Time Oracle cards, the Hidden Truth Oracle, All Things Intuitive, Rare Rebel deck, which you can get off of their shop on Etsy. Okay. You may follow me on the book, the talk, the tube, the Insta, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't match, if it doesn't match, if it doesn't resonate, don't make it resonate. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. There we go. I hope everybody had a beautiful Wednesday. I did. I just got back from dinner with the ex-husband. Yes, we're still friends, sort of, kind of. Like I said earlier, I'm really hoping he gets a girlfriend. I'm praying for the guy. I had steak and shrimp kebabs with veggies and fries, and I am very full right now. Very full. I usually get tuna when I go there, but I figured I would do something different. And let me just say this. I always just happen to pick the best meal on the menu. I'm just saying. Never fails. And I think I get that from my grandfather. When I was a kid, my grandparents used to pay for us to go on family vacations, like every summer, every other summer. And for a long time, every time we would go out to eat, I'd always get a cheeseburger and fries. And finally, one vacation, he's like, will you quit ordering the damn cheeseburger and fries? This was the man that didn't want me to say the word but. He wanted me to say derriere or behind. And he said, will you quit ordering the damn cheeseburgers and fries and order something else? And I was like, but I like cheeseburgers and fries. That man would order the best thing off the menu every time. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I miss him a lot. Okay, that's after. The neighbors are outside. I enjoy the music very much. I think it's supposed to rain overnight. I'm gonna have to close my windows. I think the ex-husband was a little surprised he came over to play with the cats. He wanted to visit the cats, and I don't have the air on. I have all my fans on, ceiling, floor fans. Other than when I was running around changing litter boxes, I mean, I'm just fine, so. we got 9 cards on the table. I'm gonna do 2 more shuffle throughs. And apparently that was just gonna pop out either way. Thank you very much, Spirit, Source, God, all energy. I don't know. Just making up stuff. Oh, yay. Okay. $12 cards. Alright guys, so this is not a love reading. Let me just say that right now, unless you want to talk about how you love yourself, which is what we're going to talk about. We got hustle, money moves, friendship, transformation, solar plexus chakra, crown chakra. Oh baby. Romanticize. Do, 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 do. Shadow work. Be flexible. New direction. Divine timing. Forgiveness. Spiritual upgrade. So this is just almost like a continuation or maybe even a precursor to the tarot read that I did this afternoon, which was absolutely phenomenal, honestly. So much growth and positivity in that read. If you didn't watch it, you should go back and watch it and look at the cards. See if it resonates. So you have undergone a transformation, okay? You put in the shadow work. Okay. With the friendship card, I think you've probably relied on, I wouldn't say just friends, like maybe even family members too. If you're with someone, a spouse, a lover, okay. I'm sure, I would hope that when most people go through their transformation and start their healing journey, that they have at least one person that they could rely on for some type of support. I know that's not always possible, but I have hope for humanity. Solar plexus chakra, crown chakra. These are things that either you had to focus on or you still need to focus on, okay? For some of you. Take how it resonates. Again, male, female, I'm not really... Oh, sorry. I think that kid crying is making me tired. Don't romanticize your journey, okay? Like, it's hard. You know, like you work your tail off to achieve what you achieve. Like, don't make it seem like it's nothing. It's not nothing. It's something. It's everything. Healing oneself is probably the hardest thing you would ever have to do in your whole life, in this lifetime. So be flexible with yourself. Give yourself room to move and maneuver. Um, give yourself time. You don't have to do like, step by step. Like, oh, this week I'm gonna move to this. This week I'm gonna move to. Just give yourself time. Maybe don't even keep track of how far you've come until you reach the end, and then you can look back and be like, wow, look at where I was then and look at where I am now. Your whole life is moving in a new direction, okay? And it's not to say, like when people get on their healing journeys, okay, not understand that not everybody is coming from like, like everybody that gets on their healing journey wasn't all, like they weren't all alcoholics, they weren't all sex addicts, they weren't all gamblers, they weren't all abusers. You know what I mean? Like some people are good people. They just go through life and they don't recognize the things in life that have made them who they are. And they don't look at the events in their life that really could have had a negative effect on them, and for some people it just doesn't. They just continue on like every day is normal. I feel like I fall into one of those categories, like every time something bad happened to me, I just kind of took it in and held it close. And like when I was younger, I would hide it from myself. I was like, okay, you don't need to think about this now. We can think about this later. Like when we have time, we'll unpack this later. And the later never came because you just build up things that you need to unpack throughout the years, right? Especially when you experience trauma at an early age. Like I was sexually assaulted at the age of 4 by my cousin and his 3 friends. It took me a long time to piece all those memories together and put the situation together in my head and realize like this wasn't like a made for TV movie. Like this was literally me sitting on a couch in someone's family room with 2 boys standing in front of me and a boy on either side of me, and they were trying to grope me inappropriately. I was 4. My cousin, I want to say, was 5 or 6 years older than me, somewhere around there. So we'll say like 8 to 10, okay? And I'm assuming the boys were about the same age. And it's kind of sad to kind of look back on it now as an adult. Because now when I look back on it as an adult, I'm like, those boys were like 8, 9, or 10. Who put that thought into their head that they needed to inappropriately touch a 4-year-old? Like, what demon did that? Seriously. Because an 8, 9, 10-year-old really, I mean, they might be thinking about, like if you're a boy, you might be thinking about women and sex and, nudity and stuff like that. Like, I know when my brother was 10, my mom bought him his first Playboy. So I get it. But you're just gonna start randomly touching girls, like, touch your family members. Like, I feel like something really evil would have had to put something into those boys to make them do that, That's how I look at it. But like I'm saying, don't be don't, like, you're going in a new direction. You know, you've done all this work. You don't, you know, obviously you're going to continue to grow and change and heal, and hopefully you've gotten through all of your past things that you need to go through, your past life events, because you're going to get more. You're going to get them your whole life. You don't want those things to pile up. So this is like, I mean, this is a part of the read, obviously, but it's a little, like a little seg of the journey here. So in divine timing, multiple time cards, someone's going to come in asking for forgiveness. Okay, and this person is experiencing a spiritual upgrade. Now, I'm not really getting it either way, so it's probably going to be a mixed bag. Like, some of these people are going to come back and they're at your level or almost at your level, right, of where you are in your healing journey. Some people are going to come back and they're just beginning, you know. For some of you, this person is going to come back saying that they are growing spiritually and healing, when in reality they are not. All right. And I can't tell you who's going to do that for who. That you might have a better idea of that. There's been a story going through the collective for a long time. A situation where someone from the past comes in and they tell you that they're healed and they love you and they want to be with you and da-da-da-da-da. In reality, you need to reject that person because they're not healed. Like, they're lying. They just want to use you, etc., etc. I can't tell you who that person is. You would need to use your gut feeling for that, your intuitiveness. You would need to tap into that to try and figure that out on your own. There's just no way for me to know that. Not on a collective read, that's for sure. I want you. I know I messed up everything. Let's do one more shuffle through. I feel you leaving me behind. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you speak to me through music. I swear to God, we get that card all the time. I think you speak to me through music is really just, it's really just an easy way for two souls to connect, like via the 5D to the 3D, 3D to 3D. It's just an easy way to connect, honestly. Because the energy of the music is already there. They just need to tap in and send you a message, or vice versa. And this, again, this doesn't necessarily need to be romantic. Okay, with the friendship card, this could be this friendship as well as the friends that got you through your transformation, okay? Take how it resonates. I was gonna say with the shadow work card here, and I don't mean to call you out, obviously, I don't know names. I just know energy, but there might be one or two feminines. Okay, feminines, not masculine, feminine. You might have had some dancing in your past, or some OnlyFans, or some call and leave a message and order your special meal for the evening type of situation. That you might have had to work through from your past, okay? There's a really amazing creator on the talk. I cannot remember her name for the life of me. If I remember it, I'll try and go back and repost to this, comment to this. She used to be a prostitute for a long time. And I think she's married now. She has older kids, and she's wrote a couple books, and she's really funny. She's got a great personality. I follow her on the talk, and she'll post anything and everything. You know, she posts funny stuff. She posts stuff about her kids and her exes, and you know, just the sadness in life that we tend to try and hide from others. She'll actually post, and it's just a great learning tool to watch for others, I think, that might be in the same situation. So if I can get on there and find her account, I'll comment it in the comments. She's a real sweetheart. So first card was at a special date. Okay. It's going to take a while. All right. Do one more shuffle through. The special date, I almost feel like you're gonna be out and about somewhere, and you just might see this person, like in person. And they might try and start up a conversation with you, hopefully leading to the part in the conversation where they say they're sorry, they ask for forgiveness, and they let you know that they're changing. They're learning, they're growing, they're healing. Okay, well, this is funny. So bottom of the deck is December, okay? Top of the deck is winter. December is winter. So this person might be coming back in winter for some of you. That's a while. It's like 6 months away. Yeah, but some of you might actually run into this person. I mean, you could technically just run into this person in December. You know? Take how it resonates. I don't know why I need to, so I literally just look at this butterfly and God says to me, tell them to be kind to animals. So be kind to animals. Insects too. Okay. You might need to hear that, or maybe you need to tell that to someone you love. Maybe somebody doesn't treat animals very well. with the hustle card, this could go with the shadow work card when I said, you know, like, you know what I said. It also could just be too that you're also like right now you're just working really hard between your growth, your personal life, your career. You might just be like constantly on the go, you know, with that hustle card. Well, I mean, technically it's the money moves card, but it's hustle. Sorry. The pink moon might be significant, okay. I know that there is a pink moon, like there was a blue moon last August. I know that there's a pink moon. I think we already had the pink moon. So maybe something happened during the pink moon. Something with a friend maybe. Could be this person finally waking up. With the new direction card, don't be afraid to start something new, and if it's not working or if it doesn't feel right to you, then stop and go in another direction. It's not failure. It's not failure if you're learning to keep going, to do something different. Just saying. Failure always leads to progress in some form or fashion. Yeah. The dog, man. I looked at the dog and take care of your pets. Take care of your animals. I feel like this is him telling me this. I yell at the cats all the time. They drive me insane. The cats drive me insane. And the ex-husband brought this like fish that like flops around and makes noise. I turned it off. I came home, that's the first thing I did was I went and turned that damn thing off. Also with the romanticized card, okay, the shadow work card, don't romanticize your past. If something happened, say it. Be truthful, be honest with yourself and whoever else you feel like you need to be honest with. God, whoever, family, friends, it doesn't. If people aren't there to support you for who you are, then you don't need those people in your life, family or friends. Trust me. Trust me. But don't romanticize whatever happened to you in the past. What happened, happened. You speak your truth. You stand on it. You own it. God damn it, you stand behind it. Always and forever. Yeah, I said it. Alright. A real one this time. For some of you, this person that's going to come in saying that they're sorry and asking forgiveness, this person might have actually, so it's not going to be for all of you, but for some of you, this person might actually tell you that they went to church, and they probably have not been to church in many, many years, if ever, okay? And that's just for some of you. Like when I looked at this card, I pictured like someone like walking into a church and like walking up to like a priest, like in a Catholic church kind of thing. People would be going to church for atonement, redemption, forgiveness from God. there comes a point, I know some of you won't want to hear this. I don't really even like saying it because of the things that have happened to me in my past, and the people that I think that did it to me are just total fucking scumbags. But when somebody really does the work, okay, and they're healing, they're transforming, they're doing the shadow work, they're working on their chakras, and they come in for forgiveness and you can't forgive them, they can ask God for forgiveness, and God can judge whether that person is really being honest or not. God knows. God sees everything. If that person's being truthful, God might give them forgiveness so that they can move on, because maybe their purpose is something else. I know it's kind of a hard pill to swallow, believe me, I know. It's just, and that's not to say that this person didn't already receive some type of karma. I mean, odds are likely that they probably did, but, if they're doing the work, and God knows whether they mean it or not. So for him to forgive them and let them move on, that just means that they have some type of unknown purpose that they need to fulfill. There's nothing you can really do about it, honestly. And you really shouldn't want to. Like if somebody had come in and tried to stop my healing journey, I'd be so fucking angry, And while maybe this person did something horrible to you, if they want to change, they still have the right to change. Whether you want to be friends or lovers with them or whatever, they still have that right. Again, I know it's hard to hear. But it's the way it is. I've said before, I'm no angel. I have a past. I've done things I'm not proud of. Things that I have to work through, things that I have to heal, things that I'm continuously working on, ad nauseum. And yet, I'm still shown grace every day. Like I live a great life, and God gives me when I'm in need, and I ask, he gives and I receive, and I couldn't be more grateful or thankful for that, honestly. Because I get to do this for a living. I mean, not a living, but I love doing this. And I know it might not be a consolation to you now, but forget about this person. They're on their own journey. If you guys are no longer in a relationship, if they're no longer your friend, if you don't consider them your family, then they're gone. They're on a whole separate journey. That's not something that you're a part of. You always need to focus on yourself first. Always. Always. And just live your best life. You can't control anybody else's life, 9 times out of 10 people that start their healing journey start changing and growing and going within, and start believing in God again, and meditation, and if you want to go back to religion, go back to actual religion. It doesn't matter as long as you're doing what you need to do for you. What this person is doing, it just doesn't matter. Whether you take them back or not. I think I ranted and raved about that enough. Alright guys, this is your read. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it on some type of level. I will be back on tomorrow evening with an oracle. Okay? I hope you all had a fabulous Wednesday, because I know I did. And I'll see you later. Bye!